All right, guys, thank you. Now, this is the moment that lives forever, and it has taken a new turn today. Let us take a look back at one of the most significant moments in sports and fashion of all time.
Bless his heart.
With the 13th pick in the 1994 NBA Draft, the Denver Nuggets select Jalen Rose from the University of Michigan.
Jalen Rose, I think, wins the Styling Award with that red pinstripe. No question about it.
So here's the thing about Jalen on draft night. This is history in the making. I don't think you can really talk about the suit from a style perspective without understanding the context and the time, right? This was a pre-stylist NBA, a pre-dress code NBA.
He was on a roll at that time. If you remember Fab Five, they started the black socks. Guess what else? Fab Five introduced baggy shorts. What happened was the red suit was a heat check. It was a heat check. In his mind, he was going to be just as influential.
Look, I mean, I don't want to like overstate this, but I mean, the suit was what changed my life. When I saw the suit, that was when I realized the only thing I want in life is to be Jalen Rose.
People always ask me, where do I get my fashion sense? And when I wake up in the morning, I just think about what would the 1994 version of Jalen Rose wear today?
I remember that suit. It was amazing.
Samaki Walkers, Drew Goodens, Carmelo Anthony's of the world, they all trace one thread back to Jalen Rose, one very, very bright red thread.
Also take credit for Tiger Woods. After I wore a red and white suit, he started wearing red shirts. Coincidence?
Can I see a picture of it? Oh man, there's multiple things that was wrong with this.
Jalen looked amazing. And by amazing, I mean awful.
I don't know exactly what he was shooting for this, you know. I kind of feel bad. I don't know what I'm gonna wear for the draft on Thursday, but I know I ain't wearing that suit.
I wouldn't call him a fashion icon in any way, shape, or form. It was a heat check shot that rimmed out.
For everyone that chooses to clown me about the draft suit, let me teach you a lesson. You know where that draft suit is? It's hanging in the mansion that day purchased. How about that?
With the 13th pick in the 1994 NBA Draft, the Denver Nuggets select Jalen Rose from the University of Michigan.
Like, it's hard to believe. I mean, he's the guy who wore the suit, and now I'm sitting right next to him. I don't even know. I'm sorry.
It smells like mothballs and poor life decisions.
All right, he is the legend himself. There it is. Yeah.
This is the knockoff version, you know what I mean?
Oh, it looks
my
fabulous.
goodness. You know what I mean?
That looks fabulous.
Take that, Steve Harvey, down to the knees.
That is so good.
I'm missing the red gaiters, but next year I'm going to get a real version made and I'm going to rock it on the show, I promise.
How much do you remember about the decision that went into the suit?
I didn't have the level of budget that these young players have now. So it was two suits. It was the red and white one because I told myself I was going to get drafted by the Clippers. And then there was the lime green one because I felt like I was going to get drafted by the Sonics. And after I picked the pimple under my eye the entire night, and I wasn't focused on anything else, but let me tell you what else was happening during that night. I was getting calls that there was a chance that myself and Scottie Pippen were going to get traded to the Sonics for Sean Kemp. So I was like, oh my goodness. And then I went to bed, I was like, you know what, I'm going higher, I'm going to the Clippers. So I wore the red and white one to the draft, and I wore the lime green one to my draft party in Detroit.